Ultrasound waves are used by scientists to move objects without having to touch them. We all wish we had the superpower of telekinesis, or the capacity to manipulate objects using just our minds, especially on those lazy days when even getting out of bed to retrieve the TV remote seems like a laborious effort. According to an NDTV article, University of Minnesota researchers have recently created a brand new technique for moving objects without using your hands, using ultrasound waves. The use of light and sound waves to manipulate objects has been demonstrated in earlier experiments, but only when the objects were smaller than the wavelength of sound or light would that be effective. However, in the latest attempt, scientists have advanced the situation significantly by moving larger objects by utilizing the metamaterial physics principle. For those who don't know, metamaterials are substances that have been deliberately designed to interact with waves like light and sound. Humans can move in a certain direction with sound without touching an object if it has a metamaterial pattern on its surface. Ogden Janilik, the study's senior author and a Benjamin Mayhew assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Minnesota, notes, the ability of waves, light, and sound to move objects has long been understood. Our discovery is unique in that we can control and contain much larger things if we transform their surface into a metamaterial surface, also known as a metasurface. We can essentially reflect the sound in whichever direction we desire by applying these minute patterns to the object's surfaces. Additionally, by doing so, we may regulate the acoustic force applied to an item. The approach is currently being fine-tuned with higher frequencies in order to enable the object to move various materials and object sizes in the future. Illich tacked on, there is a need to move things and convert signals into controlled motion in many science and engineering disciplines, including robotics. This is frequently accomplished by using physical tethers or having to carry an energy source in order to complete a task. I believe that by demonstrating that we can move objects without making direct physical touch with them and that motion can be controlled by merely programming what is on the object's surface, we are charting a new course. As a result, we now have a novel method for contactless activation.